Hello everyone, this is Sean Bolin, aka Starving the Dark Online, and welcome to the third installment of Because I Feel Like It. In this case, as you can see, we're back with Warframe, though we do have a different character and different things going on, which I'll explain. But yeah, this is going to be the third installment of the series, and kind of is serving as a big transition point, because I've got a couple of things to mention. So right now what I'm doing is I finally went back and built Trinity. I already own Trinity Prime, but I wanted to complete ranking up Trinity. Also, I've got to say this, I love this desert/black color with her because it kind of makes her look like a desert raider, and the Boar Prime kind of fits with that whole motif. So, pretty happy with how this actually turned out. She reminds me of one of the, oh, I forget it. It's from the Dune series of books. It's not the Harkonnen or Atreides. It's the desert people, the Fremen. The Fremen. She reminds me a lot of a Fremen. And yeah, I'm really having fun with this so far. And then we're gonna go do some missions. And I'm just going to queue myself up here for something fun. Let's see, do we have any awesome relics? Not really. And I already, let's see, I'm trying to think. What would be a good thing to do? I'm going to go find something, and then I want to come back once I've found a good mission. As you can see, I'm very professional, and I've already taken care of all that. And so, yes, see you guys in a couple seconds, and we'll begin playing. I'll discuss what's going on. Hey everyone, welcome back. Found a mission. We're going to be doing some defense mission to earn some credits and some experience for our Trinity so we can rank her up, and I also need more Meso relics, so this is a great way to do this. Why do we have a waypoint here, boys? I guess nothing. Either way, let's hop on, and we'll be headed right up. So I thought I would mention what the heck's going on. So, as of right now, today, which is currently the, let's see, September 16th, 2017, so it's a Saturday. I'm basically buying a webcam today, so I'm going to begin working on Facecam-like materials, so that's what the webcam is going to be for. And in order to help succeed with that, I'm going to have my next episode, which is going to come out probably next week, since I'm very busy this upcoming week, is going to be a Facecam video, where I'm going to be learning how to use the software, learning how to use the device, making sure it all looks correct. And just generally having fun and messing around with it a little bit. And making sure I have it all positioned right. Once that is done, I am going to begin making Facecam videos. In particular, I'm focusing on a new series which I'm going to be bringing about called Solid or Slag. And what this series is going to be is I'm basically going to be playing free-to-play games primarily on Steam, since that's just what I have access to right now. And I'm going to begin analyzing / saying what I love about the design, what I don't like about the design of different games, what sort of things I'd love to see improved with each game, what sort of things I figure are just fine as is. And in essence, letting you guys know whether a game is solid and worth your time and effort and maybe even a little bit of your money to play, or is it complete trash, complete slag, not worthy at all, and not useful in the slightest. And that's going to be the whole point of Solid or Slag. I figure that each game I'm going to probably record for about an hour of footage, maybe, so I can get a good idea of it. So that's going to be about 3 20-minute episodes, since I'm going to try to be making it a little bit more organized than it has been. As you've seen with this first series I've been doing, because I feel like it's very random and all over the place and very different video links. And that's just because of me learning how to take care of stuff and learning how to treat others. So that's my plan. Going forward, with the Solid or Slag video, I'm going to begin working on just improving the way I talk, commentate, that sort of thing. And then at the end of each Solid or Slag series of episodes that feature a certain game, I'm going to give you my opinion on that game. Ooh, Shadowstalker. Yes. Oh, somebody mic controlled him. What? Didn't even know you could do that. But yeah, I'm going to begin working with the Facecam a lot more. I'm going to be, again, organizing myself a little bit more, bringing you hopefully higher quality content, better content, and content that I actually want to produce. Because my thing is that I am not the richest person on the planet. I do not have a lot of spare disposable income. So whenever I see new games come out for $60, or even, heck, games that just cost $10 sometimes, it's like, well, do I actually have the funds? Am I going to get enough joy out of this game to make the purchase of it worthwhile? Because that's a big tax on my income if I choose to do that, especially because I bounce between games quite a bit, which means that I often only play a game for a couple of hours and then I leave it for a while and then I come back to it. And so because of that, I've really adopted the practice of going onto Steam and seeing what games are free to play and playing those. But the thing is that you learn very quickly with free-to-play games on any platform is that due to their nature, there can be a whole lot of just terrible games, games with shady business practices or terrible micro economies inside the game. Just not fun games, in essence, is what it boils down to. And so my goal of Solid or Slag is to show off all of these free-to-play games or very cheap games later on, once they've got a little bit more disposable income, hopefully. And just let you guys know, hey, this is actually a super cool game, you should totally check it out, or no, avoid this game at all costs, it is absolutely miserable and not worth your money. And also, it will show you, and also each episode is designed to show you guys a fair bit of gameplay of what the game's features and what it has to offer. It won't be a complete synopsis, of course, that's up for you, but it will give you an idea of, hey, here's some of the stuff you can do in this game, is it worth my time to check it out? And so yeah, that's the basic plan of Solid or Slag. I am really looking forward to it, and I'm really excited to get that started. I'm going to be face camming, because if you've noticed sometimes, especially in this video, but in my 2 prior videos, need to slow down a little bit, I'm so excited. But yeah, in my prior 2 videos, you may have noticed that there would be times where I would pause for like a second and a half. And the reason for that is that I often catch myself thinking in my head quite a bit as I try to process how I want to say something. And apparently, according to my family, I make the weirdest expressions when I do that. So I figured a face cam would be perfect for you guys to get a laugh or just wonder what the heck is wrong with me as I do that, go through that process. So that's the goal of a face cam. Thankfully, the one that I'm getting is only about 50 to 60 US dollars, and it's a really good one. And yeah, it's going to be awesome. I'm really looking forward to that, and hopefully you guys are too. Also, it'll give me an excuse to get my act together and know what the heck I'm talking about a little bit, hopefully. My plan is to also research each game a little bit before I play, just so I know who made it, when was it released, so we know the context of it. Because like, if a game is really old, certain things you have to forgive them for because the technology was just limited, or they just did not have that knowledge, or that was still a developing field for like sound quality and such. But if it was like a game released like in 2015, and it looks like the graphics and just the way it plays feels like a game from 1979, you know, now we have a problem. And I think there were there were video games after 1979. Wow. But yeah, it just in general, I'm just going to be comparing games, looking at them, seeing what I like, because often I find that myself doing this by myself, which is that I will talk to myself as I play a game and just mention, oh, I really loved how they handled that bit of the story, or I really love the way this mechanic with the combat works, where I feel involved in the combat, or oh my gosh, I absolutely hate that character's voice. Why did they choose that character's voice for such a serious character? Yes, that's actually happened once. And so on and so forth. So that's going to be my goal. In general, I'm going to be playing games from genres I actually care about. So that's going to be probably FPS shooters to start off with, just because that's sort of my element. Hack and slashes, RPGs to an extent, MMOs a little bit. Probably not horror games. As I've mentioned previously, I think it was episode 2. I really get freaked out very easily, and so I don't want to terrify myself all the time. So due to that reason, I will not be showing off some of that stuff. Horror games. There are plenty of channels that do that, or you could start your own and then link to me, and I'll be more than happy to pass on other awesome people to you so people can watch that stuff. But for where I am right now, not going to be doing very many horror games, and I probably will do some puzzle games, but I'm not the best at those either. So yeah, that is all upcoming in the next couple of weeks as I slowly develop this. Sorry for being so quiet this past week. It's been a week. I've been very busy, had a lot of stuff to get done correctly, and just lots of school homework. So yeah, keeping myself out of trouble, hopefully. We'll find out. But in the meantime, back to the more fun stuff. Yes. So, yeah, I'm at one of those points where it's like, well, I just finished talking about the thing I really, really wanted to discuss. And now it's kind of at that phase where it's like, okay, what do I want to discuss now, Sean? And I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't actually plan for anything. I'm just like, you know, I just sort of like improvise, and I'm thinking of tomatoes right now and all that weird, unusual, quirky stuff that probably is messed up in the head. But hey, what do you know? This is why I need Facecam, so you can see my expression of awkwardness right now. Man, I always love how people say that YouTube video commentating is easy. Like, you know, all you have to do is stand there and talk. Up until you realize that you're talking about whatever, or if you're trying to be organized, you're talking about certain topics for quite a while. And you're doing it in an essence live, because sure, you can edit out YouTube videos a bit, but it's like you're still having to just talk continuously. That's not easy. Oh, don't quit now, dude. I'm trying to even figure out like what kind of name is that? JJRRYYAA? Whatever. Either way, it's just I'm always blown away by how many people just say, oh, this is the easiest thing in the world. I'm like, no, it's not. Not if you're trying to be good, because I'm sure, as you guys have noticed, this video series isn't the best quality. Taking a drink of water. Ah, that's so good. But yeah, I'm sure you've seen these videos and realized that they aren't the highest quality, but these videos still take me time, effort, a weekly commitment, and other stuff that's really kind of important. Not only that, but it requires motivation, because if you think about it, the first couple of videos I did were easy. Okay, I did them back to back to back, or I think it's back to back technically since I released 2. And that's easy because, you know, I did it all in one sitting. I got motivated that day to finally start the gaming channel that my family's been pressuring me to start for like a year and a half now. That sort of thing. But this video, for example, I had so many things that I could have done with this amount of time that I'm spending on this video right now. Today, doing, especially today, because I've got a lot of homework due this upcoming week in school, a lot due Monday, which I should be doing, but instead I'm taking time because I'm like, no, I promised my fans and my subscribers that I would make a video today, and I'm going to do it because I don't want to. If I start like making excuses now on video 3, there's no chance I'm going to make it to video 10, 20, 100, so on and so forth. And so that's a really big thing for me, is that staying motivated and just holding myself accountable. And that's my goal. I know that one video a week is awfully slow compared to some channels, but it's what I can afford right now. You got it, man. Wow, I totally screwed that up. You got it. But yeah, it just, I am just staying motivated. Sorry, I just got distracted because I had to fix that freaking English error. But yeah, it's just, motivation is so critical, especially for somebody like me who I can change my mind very quickly on stuff sometimes. Just making sure to stay constant, stay committed to this is a work in progress. And so I've gotten way better. And I'm on video 3. I came back. That's the first big step towards success. And now I'm just going to have to continue doing that for videos 4, 5, 6, you know, so on and so forth. Honestly, I cannot wait till I hit video 10, because when you hit, like, video 10, you kind of hit this critical mass section where it's like, okay, I've now released more than a handful of videos. I'm now officially into the double digits. And that's kind of a psychological thing where it's like, wow, I really am a YouTuber. I really have created beyond the first video or 2, where it's now not just like a one-time or a one-day fling where it's like, oh, sure, I'll start this great YouTube channel, become famous instantly and all that stuff. No, at this point, usually when you've hit 10 videos, you've done it multiple days, worked on it multiple times. You've actually invested time into your channel at that point. And that, it just means it's more likely, how do I want to say this? This is one of those times where I wish I had a face cam right now, so you could see my expression, but that's why, like, when you gain that, like, momentum of, okay, I'm serious about this now, the little boy shoes, the little girl shoes are off, it is time to, actually do my best and give it my all. And that's what I feel like 10 videos represents, is that's about the time where you really start saying, this is something I intend to take as a serious hobby or a serious career even, where it's like, this is not just for fun, I'm coming back to this weekly, daily even for some of us, and I'm actually engaged in that. Was honestly not expecting this video to have a lot of discussion about, YouTube mindset and psychology, but hey, go figure, that's what happens. But that's sort of the plan going forward, is that this is going to be like video 3 or 4. I honestly going to have to admit, I don't remember right now. Got terrible memory when it comes to that kind of thing. But I'm almost halfway there. I'm halfway towards that 10 videos, and I feel like once I hit that, I'm going to be so set. Oh no, not dead cow. He dead again. I guess he's undead cow. That's not good, that's not good, that's not good. Okay, he's dead. Revive, please. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, we'll go 5 more waves, and this will probably be the end of this video, is me hitting wave 20, because that's going to be about 20 minutes-ish, which is about the sort of length of video I want going forward. I really did enjoy the first 2 videos where they were like 45 minutes, or like 37 minutes, I think, for the second one long. But going forward, I want videos that you guys, it's a little bit easier to parse through and watch them all in one sitting. I feel like 20 minutes is kind of that, 15 to 20 minutes is that golden time range where it's like I usually can slip that in before I've got to go to school or you know, after work, or just like a quick relaxation thing. Anything longer than that though, and it suddenly becomes like a major commitment of time, and that's like way too much work for, you know, and that makes me less likely to watch the video. So that's what I'm going to be doing going forward, is trying to keep it to 20 minutes. We're going to do my best with that. I didn't set a timer this time, which was a terrible idea. Always set a timer if you're going to be doing that sort of thing, but oh well, we'll make it work. So yes, even with the tangent we have with the YouTuber psychology stuff, you guys now know the basic plan for this channel I have going forward. Still going to be about 1 video a week right now, just because that's what I can guarantee I can get out, and I do not want to make promises to you guys that I will in no way be able to hold. Once I graduate from community college this good lord, this December, at the end of this year, I'm going to be actively engaged in getting myself a full-time job, and once that happens, I will probably be recording more often, and hopefully we'll have 2 or 3 videos a week at the very least. We'll have to see. And I'll be expanding this channel throughout this semester. So hopefully I'll be building up my video count. I'll be building up just what I talk about and get more of an idea of what I want to do. And then going from there, we'll do all sorts of fun stuff. Also, I figured a cool thing to do, which I probably won't do for the first couple episodes of Solid or Slag, just because I have a couple games I already have in mind, is that if you guys find any free-to-play games on Steam, or you're wondering if you can play them, or if you really, it's worthwhile to play them, feel free to sick me on them. Like, let me know about them in the comments. Let me know like what you think about them. Or if you just want to see me play the game, let me know. I've seen quite a few of the free-to-play games online and on Steam, but I have not seen all of them by any stretch of the imagination, so feel free to let me know. Oh, yeah, wait, okay. I thought for a second it was like one of those enemies was stuck here below again. Oh, die! Stop! But yes, I gotta say, also I have to mention something really cool in the time between our last videos. For those of you who actually play Warframe and know what I'm talking about, this awesome looking snake thing floating above my head is Warframe, one of the hardest to get sentinels in this companion little robot guys in this game, because of how expensive he is and you can't get his parts normally. And so I finally got him, super excited about that, super happy, and just had to mention that. Random segue, because I just flat out felt like it. That's how I roll. And that ties right back into the name of the show. Yeah. But as you can tell, I am completely random, and this is going to be interesting, having a series where I'm going to be trying to make a little bit of a point sometimes. Though honestly, with Solid or Slag, my basic goal for the entire series is to just be almost like a running blind commentary for every game, where it's like, okay, I've got no clue about what this game really is. I know who made it and the year it came out, and I know the context of when it came out, and I probably know the genres and like maybe the basic overview of what's kind of going on, but that's it. The rest is going to be pure visually, audibly, just new. And some of it's going to be, I'm hoping, very fun, really exciting. Hopefully you guys can find some really awesome games that way. And then I'm almost so positive, what the heck were you doing, you crazy flying dude? And then I'm also sure some of them will be the absolute worst chaff on the planet. Hey, buddy. I don't know why would somebody use the Aneximus like you on a mission like this? This isn't really hard stuff. Oh well, who knows? I just don't like using resources that way. But yeah. So yeah, Solid or Slag's coming. I've said that like 8 times now. Stay tuned. And yeah, we're just going to wrap up this video right about here, since we're basically done with Wave 20. I think. We'll find out. Either way, we're wrapping up this video. It's been awesome talking to you guys, and stay tuned for more episodes. We're definitely going to have one next week. And if I have time, maybe after some of my big projects I've done this week, I may see about what I can do about getting a second video out, especially once I get my Facecam, because I really cannot wait to test that out and make sure it works properly. And so yeah, we have 1 wave left, and then we're done, and then we're going to end this video. So I'm just going to talk about whatever the heck I feel like. And I'm going to mention this. It's been raining a lot outside where I live. I'm not sure if you can hear it in the background, but we have a fan going to help keep everything cool. And honestly, I feel like it's making me hungry for banana cream pie. I don't know why, and I don't know why it's like that random connection between rain and banana cream pie is happening, but I'm going to have to probably see if I can get some of that. Awesome, that was actually, I have that mod, but that's a really good, useful mod for those of you who play this game. Wait, what did he say? I'm guessing he used efficiency mods to make it better Saints. That would be how I would handle that kind of a situation. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, well guys, well thank you very much for watching this video and staying through at the end, even though we had a little bit of an awkward ending. Yeah. But yes, stay tuned for more. Solid or Slag coming soon. Facecam coming soon. Everything else awesome coming soon. And see you guys next time. Peace.